All right, so today we're going to feed this worm bin that I made out of a yard trash can. It's just like a 32-gallon, just regular black trash can. And I cut the bottom out of it and drilled holes all the way around the side. And I just use this in different spots around the yard. I have another worm tower, but I can't put as many food scraps in it as I can this thing. So I feed that too, but this one is just nice because I can put a lot of scraps in there. So I just, do as I say, not as I do. Because if you can see, when I opened the lid, I had put some yard waste, green yard waste in there. You see those flies flying around? That normally doesn't happen. That happens if you don't cover it with some kind of browns material like shreddings, paper shreddings or things like that. So just throughout the weeks and months of cooking, I just save containers or like gallon Ziploc bags, or like you get tortillas or bread and things. I just save my food scraps in those bags and throw them in the freezer. And when I get enough and I feel like I need space in my freezer, I feed the worm bin. And you can see that sometimes it freezes together in nice clumps. Oops, I dropped the bag in there. It was so loud outside this day that I couldn't record the audio. That my neighbors behind me were having a barbecue and they're doing a festival in town down the street, and it is so loud, and the cars and the traffic. So I'm just putting the food in there, and then we're gonna cover it with, I save like my Amazon boxes, junk mail. This is some flower. I just made some bouquets, and that was like the cut stems and things from the flowers. And I just threw the whole Walmart bag in there. I'm in California, so they don't give us plastic bags anymore. It's all paper bags, which is nice because I like to shred them. So you can see most of the shreddings are brown. Like those are plastic or paper bags and cardboard boxes. I shred the junk mail when we get like the ads for the grocery store. Anything that's not glossy, I'll shred the envelopes as long as they don't have that clear plastic in the little windows. But you want to make sure, like I'm doing here, that you cover it completely with Brown's material. And then I'm going to get the hose and hose it down and get it real wet. And then I'll probably fill it one more time. This will shrink down over the next couple days, probably to like 2/3 of the can. And then I'll probably fill it one more time and then let that can sit. I'll put the lid back on it and let it sit for a while. I have another one of these trash cans that I have set up like this. So once I'm done filling this one last time, I'll start with the other trash can and move that somewhere else in the yard. And just start filling that one. But it's nice. I probably fill it like every couple weeks, every 2 weeks, sometimes once a month. Like it'll be a month. It just depends on how much I have. But yeah, the trick is cover it with the browns. If you don't, it'll stink and it'll attract gnats and flies and things and get kind of gross. But even though I didn't cover it last time and there's kind of flies, covering it this time, next time I open it, it won't be gross and have flies coming out of it like that. You just kind of have to play with it and figure out what works and what doesn't. But there I've got the hose, and I'm going to hose it down real good. I love that Dram hose nozzle. It's powerful enough to like spray things down really, really good, but it's like a soft, showery kind of spray. I love it. And it has a little on-off switch, whatever that's called. But yeah, so just hose it down, and then I'm going to put the lid back on it and let it sit and do its thing. I did have some more food scraps in the freezer, but I saved back some that had a lot of eggshells and coffee grounds, so I can feed those to the actual worm bin. Those are like a smaller amount, and they really like those things. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's really easy and it makes the soil so good. And then you could even, I've even collected the worms from underneath these bins. Like when I use the worm compost that's inside, I've actually taken the worms that collect underneath there and started a worm bin with them. So it's pretty cool. So you should try it out. And let me know in the comments if you've done this before or if you want to try it.